Hey YouTube, a long time no video. I did say that I would do more frequent updates, but I got caught in this never-ending loop of I've done a few projects, I need to upload a new video about this one, oh, but I did this one, so I need to catch up and all this, and I just kind of got in my head a bit, and then there were holidays where I was away, and I didn't have my microphone and such, and well, long story short rather. I'm just gonna upload this quick video and not worry too much about playing catch up with videos that I've been wanting to make in the past. But this video is going to be about my current big project, which is making a comic. This comic in particular, Shattering Marbles. It's a story featuring a few of my OCs. And it is utilizing Blender 3D for the characters because I've never been very good at 2D art, and a lot of people try to stick you in this box of, well, if you're 3D then you have to do games or you have to do animation, but there are a lot of different aspects, and me personally, I like to use 3D as a way to create art, not necessarily something that you can look at in 3D space all the time, but something that is maybe just 2D. So that is this, and this is my character Marbles. Everything is shadeless. This is Marbles, and this is Trey. And this is a pretty big project for me because I'm modeling everything from the characters to the buildings. This is the school. It's pretty big. And the cafeteria, and I pretty much just model things as I need them. It's so far so good. I've been uploading a page a day just to get started and figure out like what I really need to fix and what I need to develop, and I've changed a few things, streamlined a few things to make things easier for me, like how I want the freestyle to render and such. Can view everything in texture mode. It's going a bit slower now because I'm recording as well, but hopefully not too slow. Let me see. Is everything simplified? Yeah, simplify subdivision 0. I usually keep it on that because there are a lot of objects in this blend file. I might separate everything into different blend files, like for each building eventually. I don't know yet. But yeah, everything is shadeless and it renders with freestyle. Let me see. For the line work. And then I do a lot of editing afterwards to fix a mesh that might be coming through. Like there's usually some kind of, or making the elbow more triangular, or fixing, just anything like that. And it is actually a pretty quick process. Let me see if I can pull up. This is the most recent page I did. Yeah, go check it out if you want to. I mostly just want to talk about like my process, so I'm not really going to go into the story or anything, but if you guys have any questions about freestyle or anything, let me know. And I feel like I'm going to get some questions about like why I don't use the toon materials, and it's because it's for my purposes it's not really worth it. I just don't need it, and it doesn't look quite right, and I don't want to spend the time trying to get it to look exactly like 2D. I just rather do this. So if you can see the first pages I was doing a little bit more shading. All this is done. The shading was afterwards, obviously. And then I've kind of changed things. There are more lines because I had extra subdivisions, but then I had with scenes like this one. Let's see, where is it? Which render is it? What's happening? Oh gosh, it's going so slow. It's mad at me. Is everything? What is this? Oi. Did I just block everything out? Or is this not the one? Oh, here it is. So like here, this scene, I believe it was this one, took me 40 minutes to render, and I could not figure out why. And I realized it was because I had all these extra subdivisions going on, because for some of the characters I have multi-resolution, some of them have 2-3 subdivisions, but you know, with something so simple you don't need that many. So I have it limited to 1 for everything, and I also put on face smoothness, so now the line work is actually smoother. Yeah, I just wanted to say that's like my big project, and eventually I'm going to do proper 3D renders of each of my main characters, not just shadeless and comic book style, but actual like 3D renders, and probably upload them onto Sketchfab for you guys to look at. And the next big scene that I'm probably going to be rendering is the house where Marbles lives, or Marissa. House where she lives, in the street leading up to that and all that. Yeah. So if you guys have any questions, something like this really is like great practice, because I have to do everything. I have to modify all the clothes that I've made for my clothing inventory, learn how to make a lot of different things, and it's a lot of fun and also a lot of work. I'm so tired, oh my god. So it's been like 5 days since I started really working on this and doing a page a day, and it's been hexing, but you know, I feel like it's been, well, taxing. I said hexing, taxing. It's been good. It's been good. If you can't tell, I'm tired. But anyways, I wanted to make this quick video, and yeah, if you guys want to check it out, I'm only uploading on Tapastic right now, and it's called Shattering Marbles. I do have a Patreon and stuff, but I'm not making everything about this comic, you know, it's just one of the many things that I have going on right now. And eventually, you know, we'll see where it goes. I plan to have this being like a very long story, and eventually publishing it, actual print copies of it. Yeah, but I'm rambling now, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Maybe. Where are you?